Alip Ba-Ta, The Last of the Mohicans, a first-time reaction coming up in 30 seconds. Hey everybody, this is Matt Criscuolo. What can I say about Alip Ba-Ta? KOPI mana KOPI, all right? I got mantap. Every time I listen to him, I get mantap. And I'm an Alipper, for sure. That's me. I'm an official Alipper. I love the guy. I think he's amazing. As a musician myself, I have a great appreciation for what he does on that instrument. I'm wondering if he can actually sing, too. Not that he needs to. He certainly doesn't, because he's got that pinky, that magic pinky. Tap, tap, tap. He doesn't need to sing with that pinky. What do you need to sing for when you got a pinky like that? Anyway, guys, let's get right to this. I also wanted to thank you all for subscribing, and for those of you who are just new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Hey, listen, we're having a good time here, man. Don't miss out on this. Hit that subscribe button and even hit that bell icon. If it's 4 o'clock in the morning and I release a new Alip Ba-Ta reaction, don't you want to know about it? You could jump right out of bed and put your headphones on and wake up your family and say, hey, Matt Criscuolo just released that. I mean, don't you want to do that? Anyway, let's get right to it, shall we, huh? Anyway, listen, thank you so much for hanging in there. Let's get right to this, huh? Alip Ba-Ta, The Last of the Mohicans. You know, I was told that he plays a guitar, the Cort guitar there, that is probably about $35 to $50. And I got news for you. If it's anything, and I know it is, it's like saxophones. There are saxophones that cost a lot of money and are made very, very well. Doesn't mean that they sound great. It doesn't mean that they play great, that they vibrate great. Sometimes the resonant, quality and the resonant characteristics of an instrument just happen by chance, and sometimes it's even because the instrument is set up a certain way, or in some cases, that it's that it's not maybe the greatest instrument in the world. And in the hands of a great artist and a master, you'd be surprised what that instrument can sound like. And this is a perfect example of that. If he was playing a $20,000 guitar, it's possible, and you would expect him to sound that he would sound even better. But don't be surprised, man, if you listen to it and you hear it and you go, you know what? I like the way he sounds on that $35 guitar. Now, maybe for him, playing the instrument, a more expensive and more refined instrument might feel better. That's a possibility, okay? But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to sound better. That's just what I have experienced myself. I'll be damned, man. I'll be damned. That thing sounded, I love that little, I don't know what that device is called. I've actually used it myself on a guitar. I'm not a guitarist, but I have fooled around with the guitar a little bit, and I've used that thing. So I'm glad I did, because I could understand what he did. But he makes it sound like a string section, like a violin, or even more than just one violin. And sometimes it sounds like a viola. Sometimes it sounds a little bit even like a cello. But I mean, the guy, he does beautiful things with the guitar. What a great talent that we have here in Alip. And that, by the way, came requested by many people. So forgive me if I don't remember, if I don't have all the names. But Hayrun Yus, Kakdul Kolik, Siaruful Hasibwan, Kama Bujanga, Amy Zhang, Heru Prahadi, Lakai, Anga Pradita. Man, just the list goes on and on and on. You guys are amazing. Hey, and by the way, Monique, KOPI Manakopi, if we're talking about KOPI, I love KOPI. As a matter of fact, I like Decaf Americano KOPI. And if you look in the description below, you could actually buy me a KOPI if you would be forever, if you would be so kind to do so. It doesn't matter if you do or if you don't. I still love you. Okay, you guys are doing a great job by tuning in and giving me those comments. I do read them all. I heart and I like them, and I try to respond to as many as I can. But there are only so many hours in a day, and I have other things that I do besides reaction. Although I wish this was the only thing I did, but I couldn't make a living doing this, so I have to do some other stuff too. So I try to squeeze this in, and I'm so glad I do. It's wonderful, and I'm so grateful to all of you for tuning in. Hey, listen, I'll catch you on the rebound. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice, and you take it easy. And if it's real easy, take it twice.